there has been this epic battle going on for quite some time. Obviously, I'm talking about the one between Ripple and the SEC. It's obviously been going on for almost 3 years now, which is actually insane to think about. Can't believe it's been that long. But we may be drawing closer and closer to the conclusion of this case. In fact, the price of XRP may be showing just that. Now, obviously, the reason why it ran up at the end of March is people were expecting it to conclude March 31st. That was a date that was floated around, and it obviously didn't happen. That's why we saw this retracement into the start of April. But price is climbing again, and it really has to do with two things: the broader crypto market getting better, right? Great CPI data, great movement from the economy. We're starting to see the things that we need for a recovery, but also because things are getting a bit spicy in this case altogether. Okay. The SEC is filing their documents. Ripple's filing their documents, both trying to sway Judge Torres one direction or the other. Ripple actually filed on, I believe it was like about a week ago, maybe not even a week ago, this Commonwealth case argument. And basically there was this string of fair notice arguments that got thrown out by the courts, right? And Ripple's arguing that these have no place here. But the big sticking point of this entire case is the investment contract portion of the Howey test, right? The SEC fails that, or says that XRP fails this, and Ripple's saying, no, it absolutely does not, right? And their most recent response was, there's abundant evidence that the SEC was not only aware of widespread regulatory confusion, but helped sow it by repeatedly offering and then disclaiming vague guidance that differed from the Howey test. Basically, the SEC has been saying, yes, you have to do things this way. And then, basically they want further clarity. And the SEC essentially says, no, we're not going to give that to you. So the problem with the SEC is they're trying to regulate by enforcement. Okay. And that is not the right way, because crypto is something newer, right? It doesn't follow traditional, stocks and stuff like that. It's its own entity. And that's the reason why you're also seeing some confusion between different commissions, right? The CFTC is also saying that crypto is commodities, and the SEC is saying it's securities, and nobody really knows what the heck they're doing right now. Okay. There's just so much confusion about how we regulate this. And really what it comes down to is there needs to be some sort of framework set in place by the government. Now, I'm not a big proponent of obviously governing crypto or regulating crypto, but we know it's coming at some point in time. Okay. But it's all about making sure that this regulation is framed the right way. And the way that the SEC is going about it seems to be wrong. The way the CFTC seems to be going about it makes a little more sense. It would make more sense if crypto is a commodity. Realistically, it should just be considered a digital asset. Okay. The way to look at it, the way that I always look at it, is look at Pokemon cards, right? If you're familiar with Pokemon cards, it's from a trading card game. The original use case for a Pokemon card was for the trading card game. But people realized, hey, if I buy this and I hold on to it, it may go up in value. Speculative, right? That's essentially what crypto is. It's people speculate, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that that's what the intended use case of it is, but people are going to speculate by nature. They do it with investment properties. They do it with all sorts of different assets. Okay. That's the way that I look at it. And that's the way I think it should be framed around. Okay. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and see what you think in regards to that. But this case is expected to be concluded by the end of Q2. I don't want to ramble on too much and get this video too long here, but Q2 is when this is expected to end. And we may have some clearer guidance on what direction we're going to be going here. Okay. The best outcome from this is obviously XRP is deemed not a security, and that would send shockwaves through the entire industry. We would see a lot of positivity. Not that we're not getting any now, but this case concluding after 3 years in that note would be absolutely epic. So appreciate you guys as always. Definitely show your support below. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.